Hello everyone, Siragna here and welcome to another video. Today I'm with the guys at Aussie Militia. They are taking part of the CWL Esports. I showed one of their wars against Nova and it was a nail biter. We'll leave a link for that video in the description below. Today I will be showing their 5th war of the group stages against TD Perseverance. This team managed to beat Nova in their war and are a tough Chinese opponent. After 4 weeks, this is how Aussie Alliance's group looks. Nova and TD with 3 wins each. For Aussie Alliance to advance, it's a must win tonight. Pick'ems don't seem to give them high chances as TD is the favorite at 97%. So let's have a look how they go. I'll bring all attacks as they happen and let the best team win. Okay, so here's the first war. Let's have a look. So it's City Perseverance going against Russ of Aussie Alliance. He bringing the triple lava loon. So he brings the blame for the town hall. Reaches it up. Yetis come out. They're not going to the town hall, but I think he's got some sneaky goblins there that get it down. The CC gets pulled. And there's the king. Okay. Puts the poison for the CC. There's a witch and a couple of ice golems. Brings the super wall breaker. Opens that corner. Brings the queen. So it's the Sui heroes and then the lava loon. So the king might be able to get rid of the enemy queen. No, he goes down. Okay, so the royal champ is coming as well with the ice golem. Queen gets rid of the enemy queen. Royal champ gets rid of that AD and the warden statue. Royal champ keeps going. I think she's gonna be able to get rid of that multi inferno. She does. Queen goes down, but she also got rid of the enemy king. Now the loons come in with the warden. It's looking good so far. He has created that little L shape that helps the loons fly around. Okay, so he's got a couple of lavas there. The defending royal champ is trying to get rid of all the lavas. Eagle goes down. He's looking really good. Still has the warning ability. Uses it. Sky goes down. The royal champ is still trying to get rid of those loons. She's been running all over the place. The warden got killed by that single inferno, I believe. There's more loons. He's got his cleanup at the top. Now there's only that single inferno, the whiz tower and the royal champ left. 45 seconds to go. What is the royal champ doing? Oh, some skellies that he used from his skelly spell. He was trying to kill that royal champ with the skelly spell, but it just didn't happen. So now it's the royal champ time to shine and gets rid of all the loons. Yep, gets rid of all the loons. That's gonna be a defense. Minions won't be able to get rid of it. 10 seconds to go. That's good. First attack and defense. A pretty high percentage defense, but it's a good attack. 97%, 97% 2 stars. Okay, here comes the second attack. Now is for TK. Let's see if TK can do anything to respond. He's coming with the hybrid. Level 67 king. He doesn't need a hero potion. Okay, so he starts his queen walk into the single inferno, puts a freeze. That's good. He also will break. He doesn't need the super wall breakers. He knows how to use the normal ones. So gets rid of Tesla. There's the Whiz trying to get rid of the gold storage and the army camp, trying to keep the queen inside. And gets rid of that AD before they keep killing the healers. 45 seconds to go. Let's see if TK can do anything to respond. He's coming with the hybrid. Level 67 king. He doesn't need a hero potion. Okay, so he starts his queen walk into the single inferno, puts a freeze. That's good. He also will break. He doesn't need the super wall breakers. He knows how to use the normal ones. So gets rid of Tesla. There's the Whiz trying to get rid of the gold storage and the army camp, trying to keep the queen inside. And gets rid of that AD before they keep killing the healers. Uses more wall breakers. The single again is on her and freezes again. And opens the wall. That's really good. Super wall breakers, he doesn't need those. Okay, he keeps going. Gets rid of the second single. The cockaloon still flying. Puts another cockaloon. Okay, so now he's gonna try going on to the third inferno. Puts the king down at 9 o'clock. So rages her up. He doesn't have any more freezes, so uses the ability. Okay, so the king is making the funnel now. He brings the miners, the Warren, the Hawks, and the RC. The queen survived and got rid of that single inferno. So 3 single infernos with the queen walk. That's pretty good. Here comes the blimp. This is the Warden ability. Perfect. Doesn't have a rage for that, but if there's no skellies, they can get rid of the town hall pretty easily if he's got some super cops in there. Okay. He continues with the hybrid on the perimeter. The lava got popped, so the RC will be killing some of those lava pops. The town hall went down. There's the final heal. There's the scatter at the end, but the RC still has her ability. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 defenses left. The RC uses the ability, gets rid of those defenses. Now the scatter and the cannon is the last defense, and he's got an archer there at 3 o'clock for that collector. And this is going to be a 3-star for Aussie Alliance. Good comeback. So the boys are now up 3-2. Okay, so here comes TD Perseverance. Coming in with Lavaloon again with Hero Killer Squad, and he sends the blame into the symbol and the RC. The CC gets pulled. The defending Archer Queen just stays up with a quarter of health. Puts the king there to the north and the queen behind. He's got a poison there as well, and he's got 2 skelly spells. I'm guessing he's planning on using that with the queen. Puts the wall breakers, poison in. Okay, so that gets rid of the CC, puts a giant down. The RC is at the 230, just getting rid of that air defense as well. They're all coming in towards the town hall. RC is getting rid of the Wiz Tower. And the town hall now with the queen. He wall breaked all the way in there. Really nice wall breaks as well. Town hall goes down. King is continuing to get rid of some of the trash buildings, and now he comes with the Lavaloon from the southeast, and with the Warden flying all the way inside into the eagle and the scatter shot. Puts the freeze, couple of haste, sends the last lava. Okay, so it's looking really good. They're all coming in. There's the queen, freezes her, puts a couple of skelly spells. Nice, just the scatter. All the loons go down. He wardens a couple of loons. He's got a few more there, and he's got a haste left. A single is stuck on the skelly spell, and it looks like they have responded, and they've answered with another triple of themselves. 50 seconds to go. He's got a bit of cleanup down south. Look at all those skellies just running around. Get rid of the king, and they're going to be helping with the cleanup. So okay, 30 seconds. Yeah, this is a triple. Okay, so what will Aussie Alliance do? They have to respond again. So TD has a high percentage 2-star and a 3-star now, and Aussie Alliance a 3-star. So here comes the second attack. Aussie Meat Pie in, and he comes with the Yetis and 5 witches in the siege barracks. So uses the Warden Walk on the east, start creating a funnel, baby drag to help him out. He brought the 4 earthquakes and a jump. Okay. So the town hall is heavily guarded with those expos. He's got a single cannon, the RC to the north, and the king to the south with the CC as well. Okay, puts the king there with a Yeti and a couple of witches. Siege barracks as well. Guessing he's trying to create a funnel so that there is, the rest of the army goes into the town hall. Singles locked onto the king. Earthquakes there in the middle, which is also going to cause the town hall to go half health. Okay, everyone is walking. Only the queen has gone in and a couple of Yetis, which are going down. Everyone else is just on the sun. Folks from the siege barracks come out. Queen goes down in the middle to the single inferno. It's not looking good. He's got a freeze left and the RC ability. Puts the jump there, trying to get them to go back inside. That inside is heavily guarded with the eagle and the 2 scatters there, and enemy queen. A couple of witches decide to venture inside, and the mortar and the scatters are going to be getting rid of them very quickly. No one takes the jump. Yasi uses the ability, now it's going to the scatter, she's going to go down, so at the moment it's just trying to get as much percentage as we can. TD had 97%, this is going to be a low percentage 2-star. Get a few more of the perimeter buildings. Over the mid-70s. Warden goes down, everyone goes down. So now 74% 2-star. Okay, so that's 2 attacks each. So how are we looking in the stats? So we've got 5 and 5, and percentage 87 to 98.5 at the moment. They've got us on percentage. So here comes the third attack. We need a defense. Let's see how we go. He's coming in with the Yeti bowlers with 4 earthquakes, no jump, 2 super wall breakers. So he puts his warden around the 8 o'clock area, get rid of some of those trash buildings. I'm guessing he's going to put something else on the south and then just charge into the town hall. Warden walks are really good, but you can run out of time very quickly if you spend too much time with them. Usually I like using around 30 seconds before I put something else. Like now, he put his queen. Tesla farm pops up. He uses a super wall breaker, opens that first wall, and they charge in. The king and the Yeti keep getting rid of the trash buildings on the outside. He brings a few loons. Sometimes they put those loons to try to save the healers from dying from black mines. We'll see how that goes. Puts poison down. Tangle goes down, uses the warning ability. Pretty well done. Now he's using the earthquake to open up the base. Brings the RC for the western side. That eagle and that scatter are still heavily guarded there. Healers are still alive. Brings the blame, I'm guessing, for the scatter and that inferno there. Probably I would have used it for the eagle. I know that there's a sweeper, but it would have been a little bit better. The RC could have tanked a little bit. Okay, so those jetties go there, get rid of the scatter, got rid of that inferno, the scatter goes down, queen walks around. There's not much left of the base, but there's also not much left of the army. The RC goes down, the queen still has her ability, he's got a rage left, but there's no healers, and her and that bowler are pretty much the only things left there. Lava Pup and a couple of skellies go towards the queen. They go down. Still has a loon and an archer, but this is gonna be a defense. High percentage defense as well. Okay, uses the ability, puts the rage, why not? And just get a couple more percentage. Gets 94%. Still really good percentage. Aussie Alliance is gonna have to come in with the triple to try to get the percentage up and the stars up. So here's the Aussie Alliance third attack. Strento going against by 2. So puts the Archer Queen to the south for a walk. He's coming in with a hybrid as well. And 2 super wall breakers. Cocoloon. Couple Teslas pop up. Okay, puts the rage. I'm guessing he's trying to see where she's going to. Nether trap goes off. I would have sent a super wall breaker in there. Also, if she goes into that compounding with a couple of the scattershots, maybe she would die very quickly. So the CZ comes out, puts a poison down for them. Couple of ice golems and the witch. Another Cocoloon. Puts another rage. Sent the super wall breaker open the left side. And hopefully now she works to the left. Okay. It's getting rid of the expos. That's pretty good value. Getting rid of the Whiz Tower, sends another super wall breaker, is going to open another wall. Really good. The king comes at 9 o'clock just to create that funnel. I'm guessing the hybrid is going to go straight into the single. Gets rid of the eagle. Now 2 scatters hitting the queen. I will pop the ability. Oh, I think that was auto ability. They keep coming, freezes the scatter. Healers are still going strong. She was trying to get rid of the enemy RC, but she went down. She's almost dead. King is not getting up to pop the ability. Comes the minus and the hooks. The king with the siege barracks have created a pretty good funnel over there, and now they're all going into the town hall. First heal. Here comes the RC. Second heal into the town hall. Wooden ability now. Here comes the Hawks from the siege barracks to the north. Just keeping them inside. It's a pretty good plan. The scatter is just smashing the miners and the Hawks. A couple of the miners are just on the outside as well. Let's see if the miners can get rid of the scatter. No, they couldn't. This is the RC ability. A couple of skellies come out. There's a couple of folks tanking. Goes down. Okay. Cannon. Now the warden RC goes down. So he's got a few miners, the king and the warden left. 15 seconds though. That'll be a town fail. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 94% 2-star for Trento. Not bad, not bad. He keeps things level, and that's a pretty good percentage to raise the average percentage. Okay, here comes the 4th attack from TDP. He comes in with dragons. Okay, and 4 freezes. Okay, 6 dragon, 4 freezes. Puts the electric dragon. Not much value there for him. He only got rid of a couple of buildings. Archer Queen to the west. So Queen Walk or Queen Charge dragons. Okay. So puts the first rage down. Wall breakers in. Wall breaker in. She's getting rid of the enemy RC, I think, after getting rid of the enemy king. And there's that first AD that has been killing his healers. Kokolum takes up one of the seeking mines. Puts the king through the channel. Queen gets rid of one expo, going for the next expo, and now she's going for the eagle. CC gets pulled. After that she should be going for the scatter, but it's going to be taking her a while to get rid of that CC, and the scatter is just going to be damaging her fair bit. He only has 1 rage left. Puts the dragons there to the southwest. Okay, the king does manage to get rid of the scatter now, going against the enemy queen, and uses the ability and gets rid of her. He comes to Blimp. He's going to be Warden, maybe. Oh, he's waiting until he pops over the Town Hall. Now the Warden comes through. Town Hall goes down. Single is on the Warden and kills the Warden. Okay, so Scatter is still up. The RC is down there trying to get rid of the Expo and the multi. The dragons ended up going to the outside, which is not something he wanted. He wanted them to go into the middle, I guess. Minions trying to get rid of those buildings just to push the dragons back inside. The multi-inferno is just getting rid of those dragons very quickly. This is gonna be another defense. Okay, Wiz Tower, Archer Tower, multi, and then after that is the scatter. Yeah, this is a defense. And that's an 84%. 2-star against Aussie Meat Pie. So here's the 4th attack for Aussie Alliance, going against TDP, who just had his own attack. And he is coming with a hybrid with the Siege Barracks. There's the Archer Queen. Getting rid of some of those buildings, creating some of the funnel. He doesn't have any wall breakers, which makes me think he only wants her to walk all the way towards the 3 o'clock. Here comes the king and the Siege Barracks at 9 o'clock. I'm guessing he wants them to walk all the way to 12, and then the hybrid is going to go straight into the Town Hall. Okay, puts the reg, CC comes out, triple ice golem. King is still creating the funnel up there, getting rid of the enemy king. Puts the warden first, then the miners, then the hogs, finally the RC. So the miners going to the Town Hall, Skelly Trap comes out, and warden ability, perfect warden ability, caught everything. Even the hogs from the Siege Barracks. So they're all coming through. Rage in the middle. Freeze on the scatter shot. Another heal through that high damage area. Another freeze on the eagle. Hogs going to the scatter shot. There's only a single inferno there left. Healers moved on to the mines, which is something you want. Once the queen doesn't need them anymore. The RC goes down. 1:15 left. It's looking good. Okay, they keep going. Only miners left. The tornado trap goes off. The miners don't care about tornado traps. They keep going. A lot of them are on the outside. Some of them have gone on the inside. The warden is following the queen. Okay, miners got rid of those buildings, so now there's only the bomb tower, the cannon, and the single inferno. There's still a lot of miners left. They go to the gold storage, and then this is a triple. Another triple for Aussie Alliance. So now that we've done the 4 attacks each, Aussie Alliance winning 10-9 with how much percentage? 92% to 93.8%. So they still have some percentage. So if TD triples this attack, it will make it very interesting for Aussie Alliance. They would just have to triple and that's it. He comes with a blimp to the town hall. Surprised there was nothing there to stop it. Town hall goes down, CC gets pulled, the queen is there to the east. Lava Nice Golem. It's going to take her a little bit of time to get rid of it, but at least there's nothing really hitting her, so it doesn't need a rage for it. Puts the poison down. Lava goes, now the Ice Golem. So by 2 is coming again with the Lava Loon, this time around with the Queen Walk instead of Sui Heroes. Okay, King, popping head, stay there, he's bringing a couple of wall breakers, he wants to break into that scatter shot area. Finally broke in. King ability just to move along a little bit faster. Puts another range. And he wanted that last wall breaker as well to go in, but couldn't. The enemy king goes down, puts a jump to go towards that AD before he kills all his healers. The super is giving him a hand. AD goes down. Expo goes down. RC comes in, gets rid of that archer tower. He's going to keep the queen going up towards the defending queen. He starts with his lava. Gets rid of the enemy queen. Comes with the warden. Into the single inferno. That goes down. Puts a few more loons. Trying to keep everything in. Uses warding ability but doesn't catch much. The loons are all going down. The RC is on the eagle, got rid of it, but the defending RC gets rid of her. The queen is still alive with a couple of healers. Uses the loons to drop there. What does he have left? He still have the defending RC up. The queen went down. There's the AD and the multi inferno and the expo. He only has his loon. I think it's going to be a defense. So another 84% defense, 83% defense, 2-star. Okay, so Aussie Alliance just needs 2-star and that's it. They win this war. So Russ is coming in with a hybrid against 23+1. So puts the king to the north, the queen walk into the single, uses the wall breaker. Hopefully she goes in, uses freeze. Skelligs pop up, uses rage, single goes down. The warden also does a lot of damage to the queen, but she manages to bring it down. Yep. A couple of archers come out of the CC. Expo and scatter hitting the queen. The dragon comes out with a few more archers, put the poison down, puts another rage, has to freeze. There it goes. Puts the siege barracks down at 830. That's going to help with the funnel. And then his hybrid is going to go straight into the temple. No need to do hero attacks. We just need a 2-star for this one, which is good. Okay. Here he comes with the manas, the ward, and the hooks, and finally the RC. It's very good to send the hooks before you send your RC if you're charging into the single infernos. Sometimes if you only go with the manas, when the manas go back onto the ground, the single can target the RC. So definitely whenever you're doing this, send hooks before you send your RC in if you're charging into a single. Okay, so he's got the 2-star there, so Aussie Alliance has 1, uses the last heal. RC uses ability, single inferno goes down, there's 1 inferno left, the queen is there. She has already used her ability, the eagle is still standing, but it's looking really good. Still some hawks and miners left. They popped that tornado trap. The RC is still alive, she's getting rid of a couple more defenses. Queen's still alive, going into that compartment to get rid of the eagle. A pretty smart queen. He still has some manas, getting rid of the trash around the area. There's no more buildings left, 40 seconds to go. I think this is gonna be a triple. We needed a 2-star, but a 3-star is also very good. Alrighty, so now she's been through a wall to try to get in. I think the miners are gonna beat her. The whiz is the final, and it goes down. So that's a 3-star. So that's a win for Aussie Alliance. Good boys. So it is a win for Aussie Alliance, 13-11, and with 93.6% destruction over 91.8. This will put them tied at the top, hopefully enough to qualify to the next phase of the tournament, depending on the matches that are left, that's for sure. Well, hope you enjoyed the video, and as always, please like the video, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you next time.